purpose of this video is incorporating heart-centered manual lymphatic drainage into your life as a healing component for your skin. Whether you have acne, dry skin, redness, rosacea, lymphatic drainage can be incredibly supportive. So I want to preface this is a heart-centered lymphatic drainage. And I decided I really needed to make this video after talking to a client recently who wasn't really having a lot of support or benefit from her lymphatic drainage. And to me, it kind of sounded like she was just like going through a to-do list of her lymphatic movements. And sometimes that's what we need to do, and that's great. But if we're wanting to maybe think about entering more of a parasympathetic state with our manual lymphatic drainage, we want to slow down. I couldn't sleep the other night, and so I just started doing some lymph drainage when I was in bed, and I actually put myself to sleep with this. So that's kind of like the energy that we're looking for. So first things first, we always want to open up at our collarbones. This is called the terminus, the supraclavicle lymph node, and all of the lymph fluid from our toes all the way up to our crown is going to flow through this area before going back through our heart into our circulatory system and just kind of starting the whole cycle over again. So we're going to take our middle and our ring finger. We're going to place it over this area, and we're basically doing a scoop. Think about moving horizontally over the skin rather than vertically. So vertical movement is like pushing down into the skin. Moving horizontally is like a tug across the skin. You are going to have a better and easier result with this if your skin is like kind of sticky, like you want there to be a little bit of tug. If your fingers are too dry or your skin is too dry, it may more just be like a slip. And so what you can do for this is spray a little hydrosol or some type of a water-based toner over your skin, or you can do this right after you get out of the shower when your skin's kind of like drying and that water's evaporating off of it. So we're doing a scoop right in front of the midline of our shoulder. We're going to do this on both sides and maybe like 6 to 9 times each. And then we're going to move to our neck area. And we're going to put our fingers over the entire neck. We're going to move backward and down, and then we're going to ride the tissue back. So we're just letting it like rebound. Taking some deep breaths while you're doing it. And it may take a little bit of practice to get the angle and everything right. But what you're gonna feel when you're doing it right is almost like draining in the middle of your ears or like from your brain. You can almost feel it. And again, we are moving horizontally. We're not putting a lot of pressure on the neck. You can even go back to the back of your neck and moving backwards. So I'm going to be really dramatic. We're going to move backwards, down, and then just ride that tissue back. So just release it and let it rebound. So you're going to do that on each side 6 to 9 times. And then we're going to move under this area, under the jaw. We have many lymph nodes here, and this area can get filled with fluid, especially if you are a jaw clencher and you have a lot of tension in that area that's causing perhaps a physical blockage of that lymph fluid. So what we're going to do is we're going to just use our thumb and move backwards and then to the outside and then let it rebound. So You can also just move it backward and let it rebound if that feels hard. Next, we're going to make Spock fingers like this. We're going to move downward and then let it rebound. So that was very dramatic. That one's an easy one. You can do it while you're watching TV. We're basically just tugging on both sides and then also using our palm to tug from below the ear, and then we're letting it rebound. And then finally you can move to your face, and we're doing so an L shape and then let it rebound. And again, this is a heart-centered moment, so slow down, breathe. And then we're going to move to our sinuses. So we're going to take our middle finger and our ring finger, and we're making that L movement again. So down, out, rebound. You can move up your sinuses with just your ring finger. And then you can move under your eyes. Again, that L shape, down, over, rebound. Do that as many times as you need to. You can come under and just gently pump under your ears. Incorporating your breath and letting this be a slow, restorative moment. It's great if you're laying in bed, if you close your eyes, maybe play some calming music. Let this be a healing time because your skin is only going to repair when you are entering the parasympathetic state, when you are letting yourself truly relax. I hope that's helpful. Follow along for more.